Hey everyone, this is a game not from me but from Lemonspawn, who is playing this. And I just got the idea to try something fun. Lemonspawn is commentating on Discord, and I will just tune into there and comment on his comments or what else he is saying on any given board. And yeah, try to critique that or see how well it lines up with what I would think. So let's tune in. He can't hear us, of course, so we will just hear him. Yeah. See what he got to say.
Finding ports would be a very good draw. I don't know that I would go as far as to open port.
Yeah, opening ports.
Rather get some economy.
Usually not a good idea to
I'll
open
just
ports.
open with a silver.
So he got the chapel.
What we would like to see.
Now he's sad about that hand, of course. 5. Do you either get the 5 or a chapel, but usually you just trash.
So
And suck it
I know
up.
I'm going to want a guardian. I will go ahead and get one. I don't know if that's correct.
Whoa. Guardians against Haunted Wood. He gets lucky. Bottom decks both shelters. Well, that's lucky.
Guess I will take a Haunted Woods.
Hits 5.
Hopefully get a good trash next turn.
It finds the Haunted Woods turn 5.
Not really paying attention to anything right now. The things my opponent may or may not be doing.
So yeah, he's certainly underestimating his opponent, just because he had a bad league record so far. So he isn't keeping track, but I mean, there's not really anything on the line for Lemonspawn.
Okay. So I will trash some cards. What's my last card?
Copper.
It's not an action card, right? I don't have any other action cards.
Copper.
Do I trash the Necropolis?
Yes. You do.
Maybe trash. Not right now.
Yes, right now. And then you could buy second Haunted Woods.
2 Haunted Woods.
There's ports.
Would probably be good, so... Maybe I should trash the Necropolis. I think I will.
Could have trashed an extra copper. No, he already trashed 4 cards. Could be gold.
Yes, it would be nice to have enough money to get pathfinding, but I don't need to get it yet.
Could be gold, or I guess Haunted Woods to make Haunted Woods in the next turn.
You get a storeroom, obviously.
Most likely. Then you get the Haunted Woods. Yeah, that's okay. Just don't buy another Guardian.
So that
question is,
buy a Guardian here. Now I have my Guardian pair.
Okay. Protected from Haunted Woods attack that does nothing against storeroom decks. So
not a great start here.
Now you just want economy.
Buy a storeroom now.
Ports for what? Soccer's font says ports. There's no reason to get ports with no other action. Needs economy, but
I don't have
also
the action
buys.
To play it.
It's weird. Could be nobles, but yeah, ports. Maybe ports is actually fine.
I think.
Then it's a bit of a slow start, but what do you do? What can you do? It's the fastest way to build up something. So ports was reasonable, I think. Bloodcam gets another pair of ports. Can trash. Doesn't make much sense to trash here.
Could trash a little bit more. Don't think that I want to.
Yeah, storeroom perfectly fine.
Maybe having trashed one copper there.
I think it's fine to not trash. You drop your deck exactly now. So Vladkam having 4 victory points from Monument already. Goodbye Guardian.
It has a bunch of
Doesn't trash it, and also does just pot top deck it. Let's see if he will keep that Guardian for every turn now in hand. Trash. Discard everything, even discard the Guardian. And build by ports and Monument. Or even 2 ports. Nah, not two ports. Ah, come on.
Ports. And I guess a silver. Which I now should have a little bit of a drawing problem, but if I find the storeroom, it's probably kind of okay.
Could have gotten port and Monument. What did you get instead? Port and silver.
Get there. Last cards are Chapel and a port.
Seems correct. So you just discard 2 coppers. Maybe you finally kill the Guardian.
Through the port.
I really want to see this build with monuments. You have so much.
This, that.
So much actions.
And did I do my math badly? I did. So I just need to get gold or something. Maybe a monument.
Monument's even extra good when it's obelisks.
I'm playing this quite badly. See if it means I lose.
Vladkam builds the monument deck, but doesn't have a plus buy. That I also don't like. Because it's way too slow. Picking up one engine component after the other. Trash the Guardian. Oh, come on.
Okay. Woods.
Oh yeah,
monument.
pathfinding is economy with storeroom.
So there's just 8.
Yes, Steph and Freaky want to see.
Doesn't. Well, at this point I could get a copper.
Oh. Could get a beggar. That's 3 coppers for the price of 1. Now we finally pathfind. And a copper, okay. Didn't he just trash coppers? Pretty weird.
AVP.
So both have pathfinding on port now.
So I have one more port down there, which means I can
Start discarding now.
draw 3 cards.
I guess you just discard 3 yellows. I mean, you what? Oh, okay, I see.
Discard 3 here.
Yeah, you could risk discarding 4, but if you bottom deck a silver, you are a bit sad.
And monuments seem like a pretty effective payload. And I think I can kill these coppers now. Get a monument and I guess 2 more ports. I'm going to need another storeroom.
First we buy an extra copper, then we trash 2 coppers. So roller coaster.
I've drained the ports there.
Let me guess that his opponent gets the last 2 ports now.
I'm kind of needing to ramp up my payload. Not up here.
Oh,
since Blackcomb
he buys a storeroom.
Oh, Blackcomb did get a storeroom there.
Okay. Yeah, people want to see a second storeroom. I agree, because it makes more money in the end.
I don't see any reason to trash right now.
It's funny how he keeps those 2 guardians around.
I think I probably...
Even though there are no haunted woods from the opponent. Yay, another storeroom.
Or
yeah, get the last ports. It totally limits how much your opponent can do with
this is the most efficient way to do this.
Storeroom and monument.
And I don't see an imminent pile threat, so I think going after the monuments. I feel like I'm like a good 2 turns behind how long it should take one to get to this point.
So as Vladka, maybe you slowly empty nobles and monument now?
I have a lot more ports.
Harem is...
I don't like the harems
Why
at
do you
all.
get 2 harems?
I think they're pretty bad.
Okay. Also, this is a dot from Bloodcom, I guess, unless Noble Storeroom finds something.
Oh, what's that last card?
Chapel?
What did I mess up here? It's my chapel. which is okay, but
I'm not even really looking and knowing what the last card is. Okay, just discard. He's out of draw. Well, no, that was his second storm. Okay, why didn't he want to see the chapel and discard the guardian? Huh. Those poor guardians. Okay, so 17. He could
I guess
just.
I'm gonna slam these monuments.
He could have just province, but I mean, it's likely that both lines just win. Steph wants 3 monuments. Okay, Lemon agrees. But yeah, monuments points stack up here. Finds 3 ports, so the turn is saved. And maybe we finally trash like Necro and Guardian. Nope, we don't. Oh, do we do it? Trash? What?
Oh, I'm gonna watch the piles.
Okay. So 2 piles empty, but they are capped at 3 and 2 buys, so the earliest Vladcam can do something is 3 turns from here. This could just be double province storeroom or like province noble storeroom.
Nobles. It has 2 buy. Other nobles. Province.
So 2 nobles a province means Vladkam can't really touch nobles. Well, I guess they both have 5 monuments. And he can only play 3 of those monuments, wow. Or, yeah. And top decks himself like almost a full dot. It's kind of bad.
Now he has 3 gains. Probably leave the nobles alone.
But I got the second storeroom.
And okay. I consider the nobles as 3 cards, 1 action. I can draw. And I have 8 terminal. And so I can play them all. So I can discard a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, draw.
Oh, let's calculate this again here.
And discard everything but
I need to play 6, 7.
everything
couldn't
but the
draw with the
Haunted Woods
nobles.
and the monuments.
So I can just discard it.
And I guess since we like that Guardian, he won't trash it. And also won't discard it. 1, 2, 3. That's 22, okay. Like double province nobles. But I guess you won't risk that. Then I guess you get like a treasury.
He can't afford
Yeah, the
3 nobles.
Can't really buy 3 nobles. Oh, you can. I don't know how much his maximum economy is. But given that he also just top decked 4 bad cards.
I'm pretty close to being able to afford such a thing.
Just get like a gold or a harem.
Probably bad.
Ooh, well, he gets 3 more cards from the Haunted.
I don't. I should be.
So what does Floodcam do? Storeroom for
that looks like a dud.
At least storms his cards away. Buys a duchy. So Lemon should just win now with 2 provinces.
One card down there. And there's 7. No. Do I have enough to get to the... Oh, I don't have enough buys anyway, so... I get to triple province, 4 room.
Only gets to triple province. No, it can't get to triple.
It doesn't matter.
So you take 2 provinces and a nobles. Could take province and 2 nobles. If he really is... No, it shouldn't be afraid of.
He has 5 monuments plus
anything.
3 nobles would be 11 points, which wouldn't even be enough. So I'll just
okay.
do it like
storeroom. Get a nobles on.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that a good position.
Yeah, and that's a good hand for Lemonspawn.
I think I could have lowered the nobles the turn before and been just totally safe.
Really nothing to say here. This is basically resignable, but we play it out because we don't know that yet, I guess.
Okay.
Hoping for the miracle dot. Whoa, we buy a Guardian. Finally protected from those nasty Haunted Woods attacks. I mean, Vladkan basically played with 4 cards hands for the entire game. Or even less than
here.
4.
So I want to hit 16.
16 is pretty trivial, right? Just discard everything, play the monuments.
Okay. Now first player.
Okay, next game. Let's listen to his initial analysis.
Storeroom.
Okay, there's no analysis.
What is
Storm's the Bane.
Blacksmith? Order Village, Bridge Trolls, you want to get a bunch of stuff.
Blacksmith is expensive as a draw.
Important.
But I mean, it's the only draw, so probably
honestly
have to
be
do
double
it.
Rat Catcher, but I will get a mill. Crypt is interesting. The Rat Catcher on turn 3, that's good news. I will get a Bridge Troll, I think.
Makes sense.
And here, another Rat Catcher.
Rat Catcher's okay trashing.
I'm not sure why he didn't go to the
Royal Blacksmith.
I don't know.
So did Lemon have a 5
Finding
too?
a Rat Catcher is good.
No, he got a mill, okay. Oh,
find a way to start hitting
Village.
6.
Border Village is sweet. Good. We just.
I'm not sure what's helpful to me.
Rat Catcher. I guess silver Rat Catcher's okay.
Here, it could just be a Rat Catcher, and is a silver crazy?
Yeah, Rat Catcher mill. It's kind of sad because you don't hit 5 actually. So silver's quite a bit better there.
Be another Bridge Troll. I don't think I'm quite ready to get
Oh, he has
I don't know.
5.
It could just be a market. Okay.
Yeah, market
Here, I will
makes
just
sense.
get a border village bridge troll. Go ahead and get my blacksmith and then get an outpost soon after. I'm not going to trash.
But here you trash.
Oh, okay. I'm not getting the blacksmith yet.
Yeah, blacksmith is way too bad with the debt and no economy in the deck.
The blacksmith is hard to. The debt is really annoying to pay off, right?
First, try to live without draw as long as
Trolling help me
possible.
do it.
Three. You could go like young witch, but
To that
terminal.
end, I think I want to pay off as much debt as I can right now.
Oof.
Get that bad boy.
It's a bit early, especially if you don't find your border village. Maybe I would have liked like another silver. Outpost and the red catcher. Well, this won't go too well. The outpost in the deck that is basically untrashed. Just discard the blacksmith.
Ideal.
Just suck it up. Okay, we didn't.
I want another one right now.
Oh, that's fine. He didn't draw like his border village dead.
Really cool if I find the royal blacksmith here.
Treasure copper. Silver maybe,
Could
or mill.
be the second. I really wish I could get another bridge troll.
Don't get the second royal blacksmith. Are you crazy?
I'm not really sure.
Mill or silver, both should be fine. Maybe even silver red catcher. Mill is fine. Those turns are pretty sad.
So that should have already just been my other blacksmith because I do want 2 of them.
Yeah, you don't want 2 blacksmiths with 1 border village. Just play the troll. And you get to buy like a market. That's fine.
I mean, I can't really support the outpost right now. I'm going to get another market and border village outpost this turn. Keep trashing them.
Oh, sweet. I mean, just... That's okay. Top deck's 2 coppers is probably fine. Do you need having the red catcher up?
Top deck those.
Do it, right?
Although,
you can trash them both.
Just go ahead, top deck them to trash them?
Yep.
Seems okay.
Seems very okay.
Border village, outpost.
Mill. Maybe silver, but
these mills are actually sort of useful.
They are not going to be much more useful though if you trashed all your copper. But I mean, there are 1 VP that doesn't hurt. Bloodgum has 6 VP. Like 3 mills, 3 estates, or what? This is crazy.
blacksmith now.
He doesn't really need the
We've
draw.
gotten some free rat catchers.
Ugh.
And not that will sort of always be true. Oh, I knew that this might be a bad turn because I top decked the coppers, but I did find the bridge troll. It's kind of like good that happened.
If you're lucky, you top deck a border village.
I could draw into a village here, but
Nope. Just
fine.
play the troll. Buy nothing. It's so sad to buy nothing here.
Things should start.
Didn't really need the
now.
second blacksmith. Some could have discarded.
I'm not going to trash the silver
Discarded copper and
at this time. Oh, I need terminal space right now. Oh, I didn't do that right. I just left $1 on the table.
like this is pretty sad now with the debt. Only 3.
Oh, I need lots of things. I'll go ahead and pick up another bridge troll.
Yeah.
Even though I can't bridge trolls and get
Can't play it.
Can be okay.
He has an action left from not having outpost in the deck. Of course, you need to kick off with a 3-card hand, which you don't, but at least you tried. And you can get Border Village.
Here.
Market, maybe. Yep.
Piles crazy low. My deck seems to be a little bit more under control.
A little bit is good. How many cards did they trash? 1 estate trashed from Bloodcam and 1 copper versus 6 coppers and 3 estates.
Oh yeah, he's still holding a lot of junk.
%, very optimistic. I mean, 1% win rate for Vladka would mean big messing up with pile outs from Lemonspawn. And then Latkam also seeing that and having a decent turn.
I guess I could be trying to angle to win
3 border villages
on the next turn. Which troll? Border village, market. And some VP. Might be a little bit risky, but he doesn't have border villages down.
I don't think it's risky to just take a 3rd border village with like market. Not risky at all.
Basically, don't want to add another card.
Maybe you
that's
also
up.
add a
That makes it
storeroom.
easier for me to dud. The best thing for me to get from my deck would be another border village. Dud. I don't think I will.
Could go border village young witch. Don't think you will that. I mean, it's possible. There's only 2 blacksmiths. They might be bottom decked. So, quite a lot of stop cards with output, with bridge trolls. Copper.
We will see.
Oh, got there. Yeah, just don't
probably
mess with discarding there.
Good of me.
Play blacksmith not
okay.
last. Come on, don't play the blacksmith last, or just don't play it at all. Okay.
And obviously, I didn't optimize that there. I was.
Okay, is that a win? Yeah.
But that's okay. So. What can I do here?
Just win.
Border village, mill. Ties the score, and that's 3 buys, then 7 buys to empty the rat catchers. Yeah, it's fine.
City Quarter Wharf engine with
we have here
not much action payload.
Be a little junky.
Oh, we go bureaucrat fear them. That's I mean, it's exorcist, gives you more action density, so exo silver's pretty certain open for me.
Esther's looking pretty good. Esther also super annoying. Maybe a second exorcist, I think.
2 exorcists also decent, and he hits 5, so it's probably already over. But I mean, Vladkam had the 5 too.
Esther looks really annoying, but you can't really spend a terminal on it until you start getting your city quarters stuff moving.
This could be just another silver.
I don't want any cards that I guess.
Silver is fine-ish.
Want more
it's
spirits.
Good to pay off debt from city quarters.
I mean, at some point you might.
Third exo. Also fine. Could go also for Feardom and just use that as
city quarter already.
exo food. Wow, that's an early city quarter.
I'll follow that.
Really? Wasn't really needed. Let's hope he doesn't pay for it with a dot. For Lemon it was maybe okay to get the city quarter there. That's pretty unfortunate.
Ideal.
Oh, don't play all coppers. Okay. Didn't.
It's a second city quarter.
And also gets rewarded with a decent draw for the city quarter. And Lemon doesn't
draw
so much. Trigger the shuffle. I guess there's a wharf. probably fine. There are more exos.
And we'll get up to the wharf.
But he gets to trash an extra card now. Really trash the silver? I don't like that. Oh, trash the exo. Yeah, that's better. Probably fine.
I guess it could be.
Oh, what? Come on. There's no payload in the deck. I don't like the second city quarter there.
Oh, I would like a jester.
Yeah, but you not gonna buy one this turn. Probably not even the next turn.
And I would like scepters.
Because you don't have the money. Maybe next turn if he gets 2 good turns in a row. Will-O-Wisp first. I guess it's fine, just play the Wisp. You will... Oh, nice.
Yeah, I guess I should have left all that down there.
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever.
Can also just not play the Dwarf, probably. Yeah. Just don't play it. You can't buy another. You don't need the draw.
Ill-advised. I'm going to
see. You have no economy. You didn't put anything in the deck to build economy up while drawing. That's just. And if you
economy
6, so you can barely buy a
playing the 2 dwarfs is probably bad.
Why don't you trash 2 coppers?
I liked having 2 exorcists, but
maybe
Wisp is better.
Wisp might actually be better after 1 or 2 imps. I think 2 imps are fine-ish.
I agree with the Jester.
Jesters are so nice against City Quarter.
At least.
If they hit. Okay. Just draw the deck. And you have a whopping 8 coins. Enough to buy just a silver. Or just a trash. Did he buy copper last turn or what? Why does he have 8 now and last turn had 7?
Maybe greedy, but I'm going to do that.
Did he get attacked? Did I miss something? Last turn was 7 coins. I think he kept a copper in hand. And, yeah, okay. Kept a copper in hand and didn't trash it. Vladkam also draws the deck and hits a Wharf. That's great.
That's really sad.
Also kills Lemonspawn's turn, basically, unless he top decks another Wharf. Didn't play all those coppers so fast. Spices, Exo. Didn't trash any coppers, so... Yeah. Ouch.
That's the way it goes. Didn't even get a wharf down. I mean, that turn would have been... Things would have been so much better without that Jester hit. Oh god, my city quarters are out. I'm gonna see... This is just a disaster.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't know what you can do. Buy silver, trash copper, I guess. Yeah, that's what you get, right? Duration balance was off. What you get for playing the 2 Wharfs on that turn, and...
Yeah, I should have trashed copper.
Maybe.
Oh, what a bad situation I'm in.
Wisps are good defense against, and spirits in general.
The Jester is just killing me with the cards it's discarding.
But yeah, Wisp also was a nice card.
Oh, how I would have liked to find 1 Wharf that turn, if nothing else.
Wharf. gold city quarter maybe. He's really consistent in not trashing coppers.
Wharf. Oh, good God. I'm playing so badly today.
So Vladkov loves his coppers,
anyway.
but
really,
the one who trashes coppers draws even worse. That's... Oh man, don't you want to trash coppers one day? So it sure sounds
maybe need some
amazing.
Sort of miracle draw here.
Fine city quarter, at least the wisp. I'll play the wharf. Just suck it up. Hope for a better next turn. And what do you buy? Certainly trash a copper. Might buy another wharf.
Versus that they're not.
Or scepter. But they are not actions.
Action cards.
Yeah. Wharf. After those sad turns, you kind of want to make sure that you're never dead like that again.
Or a scepter, but...
Okay, Vladkam doesn't that. Would be really nice if he decides to trash coppers once.
Oh.
That jester was pretty good. Whew. Play the wharf. And now play all your useless actions, sure.
That they find a way to botch
Oh, will he finally trash a copper? Oh, he will trash gold for Ghost.
Earth that they should lose from this position. They have all 7 coppers.
Oh, we'll trash nothing instead.
They could have a very, very bad shuffle. But they have a pretty fine deck. I feel that I've had some bad luck in this game, but I also feel I've made some poor decisions. State.
Oh, yeah. A wisp gaining a state. That's super great.
Are you going to pile out?
Okay, Jester. I think Lemon is still might still be fine.
Card.
This is good. The one estate he buys.
I think it's a war.
Pretty good. Okay, Lemon buys. Could just be more Jesters, actually. Like Jester, Wharf. Seems fine-ish. There's some good stuff to hit, and there's also some coppers.
Get 2 scepters here and hope for
junk
the
with
best.
Scepter, I mean, okay.
Don't get the estate buy.
It just starts now because of Scepters are no actions.
Not such a big deal.
Why are we not playing Imp on Wisp?
I'm gonna discard it.
It's like sometimes the bad play doesn't get punished.
They have a lot of dwarves and they're all
I would lose my mind, I guess.
lopsided. They're just fine drawing without having them down at the start of the turn.
Could go like
That's kind of
Wharf.
the weird thing about City Quarter. It's having the Wharves in hand. It's bad relative to having them out from the previous turn as it would be without City Quarter.
Now we go into the scepters. Spices, more treasures, all the treasures, and distant lands.
You just want so many things.
Okay, trashing the curse
I think
first.
there's a
Interesting.
world where Fiadum is efficient.
That 1 VP edge he has now. Okay, good turn for Lemonspawn. Set jesters.
I need to not dud. I'd like to gain some crap.
Discards all the wisps. Yeah. Spices. Well, I guess you take it and draw it. Oh no, you can't draw it, but you get the coffers.
I think it's the coffers.
14. 15. It's up to 17. Well, not 15. Can also just pay the coffer to get 15. So I think I want another Wharf City Quarter.
Actually,
maybe distant land.
Let me undo that, the coffer. Probably stupid. I'm going to get bureaucrat.
Bureaucrats just joined the fight.
Get a jester. Fine.
He's just setting himself up for another dot. Like just one Wharf down.
Yeah.
All those non-drawing actions are fine and all, but if you don't have a city quarter in hand, and bureaucrat doesn't do much for you.
Well, get a lands.
Maybe get another city quarter. Oh, okay. Oh, this turn looks fine-ish. You probably won't that. Okay. And after this turn, Vladkamp probably completely overestimates his deck. He won't scepter the Wharf.
You should probably be using Scepter as Wharf here. Maybe I should have as well, but...
Play the Wisp just for fun. Always fun. Clicking cards. But not all of them, that would be overkill. So Scepter's Jester, of course, because he completely overestimates his draw.
Part of my bureaucrat.
And maybe he just gets away with it because he's got so lucky so far.
I'm really happy if I get one or two action cards with the wharf.
And buys even more non-actions. More, well, distant lands and another non-action. Well, this might be a crappy turn, man.
I don't think I like. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's the answer to why they bought an estate.
Yeah, that is the answer. Exorcist needs food. Vladkam needs a dad to learn from his mistakes, I think. Can't get away with this stuff. Junking attack. Surprising that this is the first copper that got hit there. I think at least. Maybe there was one more.
I guess I could just buy another city quarter.
Coppers are at 44.
What happens with the jester plays here? You can have another. That's fine.
Why did he even get the bureaucrat? He didn't play it. What is this? What? Why did you gain a copper himself?
I guess I have to buy another city quarter.
Why are we doing that?
They could have a bad turn here.
Did he even realize that he took the copper?
Bureaucrat is probably never coming together. Probably better as a wisp.
And now Vladkam top decks 2 city quarters from those jester hits.
Those
I think you get a lot of wharf and goals for some amount of provinces. Didn't even play the distant lands, that's interesting. Couldn't afford to
maybe
have the action, so probably wants another city quarter.
distant lands.
Oh man, you can't even play them. At least not now.
Scepter.
More scepters? Okay. So that you can gain more coppers from Jester, I guess.
Scepter. City quarter, pay off some debt.
Well, at least you got another city quarter, that's decent. 3 scepters in hand, not great. And total that for Vladkam, of course, as we expected.
Nice.
Overreacts. Well,
I don't think they should have played all those dwarves that one turn.
But he really stays true to himself. Buys an estate.
This is a bad turn right here.
Oh man, Lemonspawn also does with no wharf in play. Ouch. So really, all those scepters. I just didn't like them. And probably deserved State versus Scepter Judgment match. Yeah. Not undeserved the dot with all the scepters. Of course, the Vladkam dot was
one
as
more
well.
down. They could probably have a good turn here still. Probably not without.
Did he get a wharf
some
down?
luck.
No. No wharf down. Yeah, that's really
Not sure. I
doesn't
feel
look great.
I should get a province, and it might be bad.
But yeah, this hand looks good. Vladkam on the other hand.
When I needed you.
Is on the edge of dying. But
I have all these wharves to
gets
play.
a semi-decent turn at least. Yeah, gets 2 wharfs down,
Okay,
so
the worst thing is to discard city quarter.
3
which
wharfs.
I don't think I
3
have one
wharfs,
down there.
so he's back in action with the Exorcist
Okay, still
trashing
not
the estate.
drawing.
Maybe he buys another estate right back here.
Have to watch the estate pile out.
More wharfs. Sweet. You gotta need them. 17, maybe you buy.
Oh, they did hit a wharf.
Well, there's like... How much does he need to
the
pile
out
estates?
looks out of reach.
Yeah, it's out of reach, I think.
You might need to go double province here. Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, if he hits like a city quarter, that might have been a win. So he double province, that's reasonable.
I could put something in the shuffle here.
Another copper, maybe?
Pan out. One, two, three, four.
Really, if Vladkam gets another good turn, Lemon is in a bit of trouble. Because now he's giving away coppers this time. I mean, probably not more than 2 turns, so you might as well play all the wharfs, but you can also hold one back, I guess. Probably fine. Maybe a scepter a wharf though, just to be safe for the next turn. I mean, sad things happened.
Any way that
earlier.
I have a pile out, I guess there might be if I hit things with Jester. So let's see what I hit with Jester.
But that might also open up the pilots for the opponent.
I think there's a curse.
There's like another wharf, right? Sweet.
I would like to gain a city quarter. That makes the pile out way closer.
Now you can also... No, can't.
But I still think it's okay. Best thing for the pile out here would be to hit a wharf. And then...
Like, you don't even have enough buys for pile out, man.
I don't have the buys to 8 exorcists.
Just play the wharf by by province duchies.
I would have 22. So then I would have $6 left to get VP, which is not enough to make it up.
Also don't have the buys.
It's a bit scary. bureaucrat would be kind of nice right now to see their hand. I guess it doesn't matter. They have 3 wharfs now. The conservative thing would be to do a couple of wharves here, I guess.
A couple of wharfs, yeah. At least
The
one.
problem is,
Now you really opened up the pile out though.
I have to do something like buy 4 duchies. Wharf.
It doesn't really protect him from the pile out. The 4 duchies. Don't think Vladimir could have triple provinced, right? Not sure.
And the last question is, would I rather have a spirit than a wharf? And probably not. Maybe.
Okay, he just disconnected. Trashing Wharf for a Wisp? What are we doing now? Is that Lord Redding taking over?
Enough to prevent my...
Why are we...
Looks like they shouldn't have a win.
15. So he needs 12 for the estates. No buyers though.
Pretty close, but I don't see it. Four duchies, wharf, and city quarter. 5. The 2 provinces should just make winning trivial for me, shouldn't it?
So despite amazing luck, Vladimir just couldn't do enough. So yeah, that's the first 3 games, and I think I'll stop here. Doesn't have to make such a long video for that, so 3 games are fine. I hope you liked it. I hope Lemonspawn liked it.
Oh,
And
I felt like I got away with murder on that one.
Next time. Goodbye.